Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cooking with Champions, and we're thrilled to have you here. I am Pam Clift. I am the MC for tonight, and we have Amy, and she is going to be our chef for the night. And what I'm loving so much is the opportunity to show you what you can get. Should you look at everything Amy's doing and think, I'd really like to have that? Well, you can choose to have a Tupperware party. You can choose just to order it right out from your Tupperware lady, or you could choose to join our team and get a discount for a year at 25% off and 35% off every time we do new samples. So it's a pretty awesome opportunity, and we have prices to fit your budget. We have a $15 price, a $60 price, or a $109 price. If you want no product, just the right to sell, if you want a little bit of product, or if you want a whole lot of product, you've got choices to make. So we're going to turn it over to Amy. We'll get back to me and show you the bonuses and the perks that's going on right now for the month of September to help you to get started in the business, should you choose to do that. But you know what? We are so okay with you just being our customer forever and coming on and learning recipes and ideas. That's perfect too. So whatever chooses to work for you, whatever choice works for you, whatever you choose, it's going to be okay with us. So welcome tonight to Cooking with Champions. Let's turn it over to Amy.
Awesome. So I'm excited. I've been doing this for like 7.5 years now, and I absolutely love what I do. And I love cooking, so I love being in the kitchen, and I love learning new recipes and sharing new recipes. So one of our favorite things in our house is to have dips. We love dips. We love crackers and dip, chips and dip, doesn't matter. If we can, dip something into it and eat it, then we are happy. And most of the time the kiddos will, double dip. So, but anyway, tonight we are doing and when I say we, I mean me, I am doing it's like a salami roll up. The salami, you have the cream cheese, and then you put the pickle in the middle and you roll it up and eat it like that. Well, we changed this and made this into a dip, and it is delicious. Absolutely love it. And so one of the products that I'm using is our mincer. And I actually got this a few years back for my husband for Father's Day when it first came out. And I was so excited about it because he was going to go get his own he wanted to start to go deer hunting. Well, he never did it, but you know what? This is great for is going to when you go to the store and when they're out of the hamburger or the lean meat that you like, you can get like a roast and mince up your own meat. So it's really nice for doing that, and it's great for hard salami. So I am going to, it has a little suction on it. So I'm going to put this up, unlock it, and then lock it into place. All right. So that you can see it. And what's great is that it's not going to move anywhere. It is stuck in place. Let me put that down a little bit more. All right. And so we have our mix and store pitcher. This thing fits perfectly right underneath of here. So I'm actually going to just put this under here. And it does come with a couple different attachments. So right now I have the smaller one because I want it smaller. But on the inside of here, if I wanted to, I could make my own sausage links with this attachment. And if I wanted it bigger, I could use the bigger attachment. So, but I don't need either one of those. And what's really nice is I know exactly where those are. They are right in the little plunger that I'm going to use to push the stuff down. All right, so I have our Clearly Elegant bowl here with some hard salami, and it's I just kind of chunked it up a little bit, and I'm just going to push, and it will start coming out. Look at that. It is so awesome. And I'm actually using a ½ pound of the meat. All right, so that already went through. Filled it up and it went right through. So easy. All right. Okay. And then I can actually put in here, I can mix up my Actually, I probably won't. I'll probably just put it, I'm gonna use our Power Chef to chop up our pickles. And then I'm going to also put in our cream cheese in there. So it is nice and whipped. And the pickles and the cream cheese all at the same time in the same container. Because I hate I hate dishes. So the less dishes I have to do, the better. All right, so we're just gonna try to get that to go all the way through there. And I'm gonna get out my spatula, which comes apart nice for cleaning, and just get that extra meat off. All right, and so if I wanted to make it a little bit smaller, I could put it through again, but I'm okay with that. All right, so I'm gonna take our Power Chef now, set that aside for a moment, and take off the cover, get my spatula and my cream cheese. So it's just a block cream cheese. I love how there's only 3 ingredients. All right, so it's not a bunch of, oops, I should have got my cream cheese out a little bit sooner, huh? That's okay though, because my blades will get it nice and chopped up. But I hate how recipes sometimes have tons of different things, right? I like simple and easy. So I'm actually going to put that in here and just pull this a couple of times. While you pull it, it actually softens it up at the same time. So I don't know if you could tell, but it was really kind of hard. So, and then I have a small jar of pickles. I'm just going to toss the pickles right in. And if you don't know, if you are new, our Clearly Elegant bowls, those are on sale right now. And they have purple seals. Who likes purple? Oh my gosh, like I absolutely love the color purple. So now we have our pickles and our cream cheese. And I'm probably going to chop that up a little bit more. I'm going to push it down on the sides. But if you wanted to, you didn't want it so thick, you could add a little bit of pickle juice to it. All right, so I'm just going to pull this just a few more times. And it's so good. So my kids actually, and this is too hard to put in there. So I am just going to take this out of here and put it right into the salami. But my kids like to eat this on bread and or as a dip. So we are actually going camping this weekend, and this is going to be one of our snacks for while we are camping, because it's easy. And then all I have to do is take with me our crackers. And a little bit does go a long way, but I'm telling you, this probably is not going to last more than one night with my kids. Now, if it were just me, well, yeah, I would probably eat it up because I am bad when it comes to dips. All right, so then you just mix it up, and then you can serve it with your favorite cracker, or your or you could even have like pita chips would be really yummy with this as well. So, and then we can put it back in our Clearly Elegant bowl, and so that you can see how pretty it is, because you can't exactly see it in here. All right, let's put it in here so you can see it. So easy and so yummy. Look at, yum, be jealous, because I guess you can't really see with my lighting, but it's nice and colorful because it's the different colors in it. So Anyway, that is our dip, and we use the mincer, and you can actually get the mincer right now, and Tam's probably going to talk about it, but if you don't have it, it's something that if you can earn as a bonus.
All right. Thank you, Amy. That looks amazing and fun. And what a great way to build memories for your kids this weekend. When you go camping, there's nothing better than homemade foods and homemade dips. And this little mincer is available for you to get. If you'd like to go ahead and start a Facebook party today, you want to close it before the 30th of September, you're going to be able to get the mincer. Regular retails for $99, you can have it for $30 with a $500 party. And a $500 party is pretty darn easy to get. If you invite 20, 30 guests in your party, you're going to find out it adds up super fast. And if you have a $1,000 party, you could actually end up picking 2 of these by dividing the party into 2 parties. This is a mincer, this is a spiralizer, this is a mincer, this is a spiralizer, and this is the shredder. So shredding your cheese, spiralizing your zucchini, it's a system. And once you get the base, all you want to do is go ahead and qualify or earn or pay for the tops, because it's all about the base. One base works for all 3 systems. Actually, there's more systems to that, and it's called the master system. A perfect way to get it is moving right now and saying to your Tupperware lady, let me throw a party in right now this week. Facebook parties are easy to do. Nobody has to leave their home. They're going to check out online, see the things they like. Your Tupperware lady is going to do live demos in the party, show off the product, and it's going to be an intriguing thing for your friends. The best part yet that I love the most about the Facebook party is just the community and forming the community of friendships and getting your group of friends together in a Facebook group for a fun Tupperware party with games and awards and prizes and just a lot of great information and really helping your friends find the new products they'd love to have in their home. Well, if you're going to do that, you might as well get the sales credit for it anyways and join our team. You can join our team for just simply $15 and nothing comes in the mail to you. You're going to have the right to go online with a password, open up your own account, and start your own website with sales activities. So you can open up parties. You can do that with your own Tupperware party this week and hit that 500, submit it, and pick one of these items for $30. Plus, get a 25% off discount on anything you choose. Plus, make some money when your friends are choosing items as well. Now, there is another kit option. This is $150 worth of Tupperware in this kit option. This is called the basic kit, and it's basic because it really only gives you a basic sampling of what's going on in the business right now. We have the mini chopper, which I love our different choppers. And the mini chopper is for chopping up the onions, it's chopping up nuts, and maybe a little bit of cilantro. You want to make some pesto. It's super easy to use this little guy for, and it is a little workhorse. I'll tell you, it is so nice because have it in your home. You can quick chop those onions so fast you don't have to cry when you make dinner. That's not a good thing, right? I love the kitchen and I love to cook, but I don't necessarily like getting all teary-eyed when I cut the onions. We also have the on-the-go cup, which is really handy to use for keeping your coffee warmer or your cold drinks colder, and it's easy to drink from, and it has the silicone cover to keep things airtight for you, liquid tight for you from splashing, okay? Not necessarily upside down shaking. Then we also have this, which I love, our Crystal Wave. Our Crystal Wave, we have a Crystal Wave set right now on sale. That's a phenomenal price. And this would be a sampling of our Crystal Wave line. Crystal Wave always has the little bumps on the bottom, so it pulls it up out of the away from the microwave floor, so the microwaves go under and over. And it has the rocking cap. So all you do is rock that, and you steam your food in the microwave instead of zapping your food all the time. And your food is definitely tastes better when it gets steamed from the microwave instead of zapped. And the also nice thing is it's the easy cool handles and the easy open tab. And so it's very practical. Leave the lid on when you go to work and just rock the cap, put it in the microwave, and nothing falls inside your food from the microwave that hasn't been cleaned for a while. And then we also have a modular maid. Now the modular maid is an addictive line, okay? The Sergeant General should put a warning sign on the bottom. Just warning, if you buy one of these, you're gonna love them and want lots more. And I will tell you, it's a completely organization system for the pantry. We like to call it Legos for ladies because you organize everything from your brown sugar to your flour to your cornstarch to your powdered sugar. You can get amazing labels for these little guys so you know exactly what you put in there. Your cereal, your potato chips, your Doritos, everything clean and organized. out of the bags that could have germs on them, and inside the modular mates, which are fresh and clean from your home. And every time you empty one, you wash it up, put it back in its little spot, and you know what you need to buy at the grocery store. Love this organization system. Now, the same thing can be true about the Fridge Smart. This is kind of an organization system for your produce, for your refrigerator. And it has a venting system to make your produce last 2 to 3 times longer. Literally, it's a broccoli challenge that we have from Tupperware, that if you buy broccoli at the grocery store, put some broccoli away in the vent and serve system and in the Fridge Smart system, and open it up with the venting system completely open. And then 3 weeks later, go back to the refrigerator. The broccoli you did not wrap in Tupperware, but it's wrapped in its original wrapper, you don't know whether to feed it or eat it. You just like, ooh, nasty, and take it out to the garage for the garbage in the garage. And the broccoli that's in your Fridge Smart, you can have it for supper. And that's crazy amazing. You know, strawberries, it's not gonna last 21 days, but the strawberries will last you 8 to 10 days. Now, in my home, I would tell you strawberries come home and they die in 2 days. And so it's nice to have a product I can keep it in Fridge Marts and it's gonna last 8 to 10 days. A really huge difference for strawberries. Then you also have lots of other fruits and vegetables that are amazing in there. And I have to be honest with you, my cantaloupe, I will cut up my cantaloupe and I'll put it inside Fridge Smarts on purpose, cut it up and get it ready to eat. Because when you cut your cantaloupe and open it up like that, it ripens and gets a better flavor, and the grit on the bottom holds it from laying in its own juices. And that is a real helpful part of the Fridge Smart system in general, but it really works great with your melons so that it's just not laying in its own juices. All right. And then when you pour that out of there and that extra juice, don't just throw it away. We just have a tendency to think that's the garbage and throw it away. Put that in the freezer for smoothies. Put it in your ice cube tray, and it is delicious in your smoothies, and it's nutritious in your smoothies. And then we have the little amazing, I love our little pack and goes for the kids, but I use these also. Almonds and a little bit of celery or carrots cut up and some dip. And it's a great to go for moms too. And it's wonderful for children, but it's great to go for moms too. And you get 2 of those and the bag to carry it in. Now this is $150 retail. You only pay $60. The second option you have, the third option you have is the huge kit. Now this is $400 for the Tupperware. Your cost is only $109. And so you get everything there plus more. And that would be 2 of the freezer containers, which I really like, the Fridge Smarts. They are phenomenal in the freezer, and they are designed and so they don't stick together, and they've got a little grid so they hug each other, but they're not stuck, right? And so it's a nice system because you can stack them, organize them, and they again are like Legos for the freezer. So you can organize a nice system inside of the freezer, and you can label these as well when you put them away. We have freezer labels from Tupperware, but honestly, anytime you want to label something, if you use a chalk marker, it comes off super easy. And if you use a permanent marker, just know that it always washes off of Tupperware with alcohol. So alcohol will spread it right off and make it look brand new again. So if you wanted to do that, you could. And then we also have our measuring cups. The measuring cups and spoons are $25, but they're in the kit as part of that $410 that you're only paying $109 for. And then our amazing large, I call this the daddy, all right? This is the daddy chopper, and you can make hummus in here. You can use this to make guacamole. It's phenomenal to make your homemade salsa. You know, every time you're getting ready to make a roux, you got your celery and your onions and your carrots, and you want to throw it in there and maybe a little garlic for your stews and so forth. It's a great way to get started in the kitchen with lots of recipes. Even if you're going to make an omelet, throw everything in there that you want in your omelet, chop it up really good, and then you've got it ready to throw into the omelet. And this, speaking of omelets, is our breakfast maker. And you can make poached eggs in here. You can make an omelet in here. It's also really good for a cake and brownies. And then we also have the top of the line for our microwave line. And that is our vent and serve. It looks like glass on the table. It's beautiful and has the venting on the top. Let's turn it over back to Amy.
Awesome. I am so excited. And I am actually going to introduce to you all my girlfriend, and her name is Melissa. And Melissa, I have known Melissa for a very long time. We actually went to school together. So she knows me. So shh, just kidding. No, anyway, welcome, Melissa. So what are you making tonight? And let's tell you
Hello.
about you too.
Amy and I were friends until she asked me to do this last night, and now I just know her. So I became addicted to Tupperware very easily. The products are great. I started with the Fridge Smart several years ago and kept going and was fine buying them from Amy. But then I found out about the pay the $15, become a Tupperware consultant, and get the 25% discount. So I told Amy, I said, I'm only signing up if you're okay with the fact that that's all I do. And she's like, oh yeah, you know, she did her giggle. And I just finished my Confident Start program and ended at level 5. And it's been pretty awesome. Tupperware is definitely a great product that sells itself. So it's made my decision easier. But what I'm making tonight is one of the products I found in the last couple of months is the Sept cooker. And I love it. It makes meals so much easier when you can do 3 servings or 3 items at once and create the whole meal and just throw it in the microwave and you're done. But tonight I'm doing a dessert because desserts are very important in our lives. And the dessert I'm doing is just going to use this maid level. These other 2 I'm going to set to the side for tonight. And we are going to make some monkey bread. Gotta love the monkey bread. And it is in the cookbook that comes with the Sept cooker, or that you can get with your Sept cooker. So this is how I learned it, and it's delicious, and I love it. And I make it more than I should admit. But so what you do is you start with, if it's the 10-ounce can of biscuits, you use 3 of them. The store only had the big giant ones this time, so I just got just around 30 ounces of them. And you just cut them into little pieces. And then what you do is you start with sugar. You want a cup of sugar. And this is one of the One Touches. I love them. They're amazing. I have more sets than I'll admit in public. So you put a cup of sugar in, and then a half a cup, of the brown sugar. And then a teaspoon of cinnamon. And just throw those together. And I'm going to take a second and just mix them. I got to pound out my brown sugar and make sure it's not big old chunks, although big old chunks of brown sugar isn't always bad when cooked either. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. I'm using the wonderful That's the Bowl set. I love my That's the Bowls. They are used several times a day. So it's just the brown sugar, cinnamon, half a cup of brown sugar, a cup of sugar, and some cinnamon. And you just pour it over your cut up biscuits. Put your lid on. And oops. You know, I could do this before the video started. Put that lid on, and then you want to make sure it's tight because you're going to shake away. And let me tell you, when I've had a long day in the office, this part is very soothing for me. Just shake it and try to cover your biscuits. Now, because they're biscuits and they stick together, the shaking doesn't always take care of all of it. So I'll do it for another second. And what you might have to do when you open it up is just, I kind of just break them apart for a second and just roll them. You want to get them as covered as possible so that way they taste a whole lot of deliciousness all over. And then you'll have nice messy hands too. And then the next thing you want to do is you're going to take a stick of butter and put it in this lovely cup that you can put right in the microwave. I am simply addicted to this set. Break it in half just to make it a little easier. And I have very dirty hands, and that's how I grew up cooking with my mom, so I'm used to it. Doesn't bother me. And then we're going to put another half a cup of brown sugar right in there. And then you're just going to put it right in your microwave for about 30 to 45 seconds just to get it all melted so you can get it all together. And I am going to rinse my hands off real quick just because my microwave has enough butter on it. And while that cooks, it'll melt together. And what we'll do while that is doing that, we're going to go ahead and put this part of the biscuits right in this bottom. You use this little cone shape and put it in the center, and then just place the biscuits around it. I'll do it and then show you what it looks like. You want to get them as even as possible. Just it makes it look prettier when it comes out. It all tastes good no matter how you do it. But just place your biscuits all the way around the cone in the bottom of the stack cooker. I generally then just usually have some left, so I just sprinkle it over the top to try to get it coated better, and it doesn't end up on my floor like it just did. That is what my Robo Vacuum's for. So then now I have it, let me make sure you can see it. It's just kind of as even as I can get it around there. Rinse my hands off. And then you're going to take the wonderful melted butter and brown sugar. It smells good too. And then mix it up and just make sure that it's, sometimes that brown sugar clumps up. So you want to get it as smooth as possible, as liquid as possible. And so it's a pretty runny liquid. And all you have to do now is you just pour it over as evenly as you can. And it looks just delicious. And then what you'll do is you'll put your lid on or in the microwave for about 13 to 14 minutes. If you have a lower wattage microwave, do it probably 14 or so minutes. Higher wattage, you might have to take it down to 12. Mine's an 1100, and 13 minutes does really well. And then when you bring it out, let it set for 5 minutes. And then you have this delicious cinnamon roll. And this is what happens when you don't put it evenly in the bowl, but it still tastes delicious. And that's what I would cook.
That looks awesome, Melissa.
Great job. That was fun. We are so glad to have you at Champion. It's been a real treat to add you to our amazing team. So thinking of adding anybody to the amazing team right now, I just want to share with you, if you're looking as over, we do have a bonus for you. If you join our team before the end of September, September 30th is our deadline, we have the medium chopper for you that you can have. It regularly sells for $49, and it's the perfect size for whipping up salad dressings. You can use it to whip up barbecue sauces that you're making from scratch. It will chop, and so you can chop up onions in it. You can make a small smoothie in it. You can do lots of fun things. It also has a whip, and so you can whip coffee creamer in it and make it a real smooth consistency with maybe some cinnamon in it. Really good if you're making some specialty drinks like Irish, I don't know, Irish whiskey drink, Irish coffee, really, really yummy. And so this is a perfect little guy to use for lots of fun things, and you can have it for $15. All brand new consultants. Now, when you sell $500 before the 30th in your new business, we're also going to give you the entire canister set and the entire impression bowl set, and you get all of them regularly $77 value, and you get it all for $10. And so I really have to tell you, this set of bowls is a great set in the home. I like them because the seal, when you pull it off, you can set it on its own pedestal, and it really works nicely for you, so you don't lose your seal if you go to a party or you go to a friend's house or something like that. The seal doesn't get lost. It was underneath the bowl the whole time, and it's made to do that. The other thing that's nice about this set of bowls is they all go completely inside each other, and they'll fit in the orange bowl with seal on. So that's a bonus as well. So why not give it a shot? We'd love to have you. And if it works out, great. And if it doesn't work out, you've lost nothing. You've gained a lot of stuff at a really great price. And you know what's really cool about the business? You can come in for serious money, and you go straight to the top, and you can make a lot of money like Amy does with her beautiful company car. Or you can come in for a hobby and just do what you want to do when you want to do it. Or you can come in for a personal discount. Doesn't matter what you come in for. You can always change your mind in the middle and go for something else. It's okay with us. We like a lot of people doing what's best for them, because then all of our goals are met and we're able to absolutely help others. And so we'd love to help you, whatever the case might be, whether it's new recipes tonight or whether it is a new idea for a new product for your kitchen to make life just a little bit easier. Or maybe it is to join the team and get a personal discount so you can actually save some money on your new habit of loving Tupperware. Or maybe you'd like to come in and create a career that you can go to places all over the country, take your kids to Disney, all over the world. Jim and I have been to 32 countries, and it's crazy to even say that. And even when I say that, I think, is that right? And I remember, yeah, it's been a while since I joined Tupperware, and I'm so glad I did. You know what? The only mistake I did in life is not join earlier. I've got the best, wonderful husband and the best kids. I should have joined Tupperware earlier, but I'm glad I'm here. So I hope you enjoyed this evening. Thank you so much, Amy and Melissa. How many guests do we have on tonight? Four guests. What are our guest names?
Mary Miller, Sherry, Molly, and Dottie.
Mary Miller, Sherry, Molly, and Dottie. Okay. Alexa, give us a number between 1 and 4. Who will win our $30 shopping spree? Sherry, you're the lucky winner. Congratulations. Who invited Sherry?
Kelly.
Kelly. So make sure, Kelly, you get with me and I send you the $30 shopping spree coupon. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.